Hey everybody, happy Thursday morning. College Course Circuit. We'll do a recap of last week at Temple. Go through how do we score. We've had a lot of people that have joined. There's been a few questions in different channels. I'll just go through like overall scoring for individual as well as for the team game. And then we'll get into the majors. So we'll go through that, tee it up. Everyone has pretty much played after I play. I'm going to shut out the week. A little late this morning, had a lot going on this week separately. So thank you everybody for letting me get this round in before I close out. Then I'll get standings up and posted today. Okay, let's go to where we stand. So we're at 83 members. I think it's up pretty considerably. I want to say we were 73 or something last week. It's been almost 2 weeks since I've done this video. We'll get into where the standings are for this week. But we played Temple, Malvern, Pennsylvania, right outside Philadelphia. Actually, you could say part of Philadelphia, suburb. Gross winner was Thompson Round, and he was also the net winner. Let's take a look, and this is just on strokes. Okay, so it's not the actual standings, but I certainly want to recognize great performance from a gross standpoint. So Thompson Round, Sean G, 4 under, 1 under, respectively. Barefoot Badger, 1 under, and Marky Door, 1 under. So that was our top gross scores. I'm going to switch over here to the actual week, do a recap, and then I'll come back and show in detail how do I get to these NIL numbers. Just again, a couple of questions last couple of weeks, so I've done this before, I'll do it again. So our winners on the week, NIL wise, were Thompson Round, Roger Hall, and this one will require some explanation. I'll do it right now. Roger Hall, he individually didn't have a great round from a net gross standpoint. But in the team competition, he was the only player from his team. First time that's ever happened. And he actually did exceptional in closest to the pen and overall net skins. So I'll walk through that. I'll get back to that. But Roger Hall at number 2. Good for him. Go Cougar. And Joe Tack, who I think is new from last week. Now that we're like 2 weeks in here from this review, I think he is new. Kale Chips, Barefoot Badger, rounded out the top 5. Then we have the category winners. So each winner gets 3,000, 2,000, 1,000 respectively for first, second, third place. Driving Tour Sauce from LSU. Approach Thompson Round, unsigned. The chipping was Kale Chips, unsigned. And Barefoot Badger took the title in putting. If we look at the team conference, so how do we do this? There's anyone that's declared for a team or for a school team as an individual gets lumped then into 4 conference teams. And why do we do this? Because we have a surplus every week when you add everything up. It could be $10,000, sometimes even 20 on a major, 25. It could be as low as $2,000. And what I was doing when we were a smaller group was anyone that had a team, like I played for Michigan, just evenly distribute the extra surplus. It was quite small for anyone that had a team they represented. But now we've got conferences, so there's no guarantee if you've declared for a team that you're going to get extra bonus money. And this is a way to have a little bit of fun. How does it work? So you can see here, it's based on individuals within their team winning closest to the pen. So you get 3 points for first place, 2 points for second place, 1 point for third place. for closest to pen, and then for skins, it's 1 point per skin. And so every player then rolls up to their one of four teams, and that's how we score. Now, some teams are slightly bigger than others, and then of course, like in this week, for example, not all players play each week, so we make the points based on per player played. So points per player played within each team. Now, Big Ten, which I'm in, didn't get anything. We didn't have a close to the pen or a skin. But in the case of the Big 12 Pack and MAC, which Roger Hall is representing, he won 3 points on closest to pen, and he won 7 skins. Skins are based on net, and so total of 10 points. But 10 divided by 1, points per player, is 10. So walked away with it. And that means the payout this week was $14,000. That's what our surplus was. All went directly to Roger Hall. So if there's, let's say, 4 players that played on a team that won, you just divide that 14,000 by 4. Each player gets it equally. It's not based on their individual performance. But again, back to the standings, this was a week where Roger Hall really benefited from that and took second place. So congrats to him. Taking a look, so we've got 8 weeks each leg. We're in our third leg. This was week 3, and there's prizes for each of the legs. Last time it was a set, packs of golf balls. We had a 12-pack of Callaway E something. They're kind of like Ryder Cup balls, and then a 15-pack of Top Flight fluorescent colored balls. This time we've got a Titleist pack. I think I've showed it before, of I forget the name, Pro something golf balls, but a 12-pack. And our good friend down here, Katie Garage Golf, he's not even in the top 25. Usually he is. I'm sure he'll make his way there. Is donating or contributing some gear that he's made that he's branded. So that's really cool by him to offer to do that. But those are the prizes. So I guess 2 or 3 prizes. Unfortunately, you have to be in the U.S., a U.S. address. International shipping is really expensive. But, U.S. shipping is actually kind of expensive to begin with, but it's just a way to make this worth something interesting. I've got a lot of extra gear I like to give away. So anyways, I'm really rambling. Didn't really think through what I was going to say today. So this is our top 25 through week 3. Again, we play 8 weeks, and we're going to be playing this week at South Carolina, University of South Carolina, Gamecock course. The White Manor Country Club. Total purse is $300,000 versus a regular $150,000. Got good weather, shorter tees. Sorry again for last week. I bought the white tees. I confused them with a certain distance. We ended up playing 7,000 yards, which actually I thought would be challenging, but it wasn't as bad as I thought. Not that I'm in like the top 10 or anything. So, but my mistake. I'll do extra due diligence each week when I open an event. But yeah, so this should be quite good. Have not played this course in real life or virtually. So that's that. Now, before I get on to my game and finish out the week, let me just go back because, again, there were some questions on how do we do scoring. So let's review the week 3 Temple. We went through our gross. Actually, let me start with where you can go to see standings. So most leagues, you go to standings and it's just the points, and it's auto-generated by SGT. But because we're doing like dollars earned, and it's custom standings, This is where you can go to see what your standings are. Gross represents standings within the leg. So this would be, I guess, leg to date through the first 3 weeks. And we refresh that every week. But then once this leg closes out, we'll be tracking the next leg. So you can see the leader here, Thompson Round, followed by Sean G, and then Boiler Tim May, are the top three leaders at these numbers, 41,000 to 32,000. If you go to net, that would be career. So since the league's inception, I think we're like 25 weeks in. I should do the math here. 16, no, actually only 19 weeks. Yeah, 19 weeks. And we've got Taylor's Tour on top at 376, Jaunty at 267, and K Frung at 231. So let's go back to how do we calculate NIL winners. So to start with, everything 80%. I use a curve that pays out 30 people, top 30, similar to like the PGA curve, based on net scores. So I want to say that the top winner gets, I would say, like 24%, and then it gradually curves off. But it just follows a regular curve of the PGA. So that's 80% of the total. So focus on your net score. That's a big driver of individual performance. Then we have your gross score counts, but it's like 7%. So you're stack ranked on gross, 7% of the total, plus 80% from the net. And then the top three category winners get, as I said, 3,000, 2,000, 1,000. This week it's a major, so we just double that. Everything's double. So it would be 6,000, 4,000, 2,000. 4 categories. Driving. Just to keep it simple now, we just do longest drive distance off the tee. Now these numbers, as I understand, it's not just when you use your driver. It includes, let's say, you used a 5 wood on a short par 4 or even a par 3. That's considered, that's part of your driving distance. So that's how we do driving. Very simple. Approach throughout the percents and just go with GIR proximity. So stack rank the top 3. In fact, why don't, yeah, okay, I'll just stick with this week. And then for around the greens or chipping, I really go with the stack rank proximity, 10 to 30 yards. I might take a look at 30 to 50 in case, like, let's say Tour Sauce was first place in 30 to 50 and third place here. I'd eyeball that and say, okay, if I did both, did he beat Jaunty? And I'd make a subjective change. I mean, still both would get paid, but that's how proximity or around the greens work. And then putting is just strictly putts made distance. Nothing more, nothing less. So stack rank those 3. So that's how we do the individual NIL. And then I think I explained with the team performance, if you've declared for a school, then you're automatically in one of the 4 conference teams. It's based on closest to the pen and skins, net skins. So on your net score, not your gross score. I think that's answered all the questions there. Again, I say it probably every week. It's best if declare for a school, because you just get, that extra bonus potential. You can do that through YouTube, this comments here. You can do it through our Discord server, or you can go on Facebook where I'm posting the scores. It's interesting how a lot of people, or a number of people in the league, are not on Discord and communicate only through Facebook or Facebook Messenger. There's no wrong way, but I think you'll probably get more information and like community out of Discord. So let's take a quick look at given I'm going to be wrapping this week up, where we stand here with the major. So Barefoot Badger shot a heck of a round, 12 under gross, followed by Thompson Round. These guys are pretty good golfers. I think their world golf rating is like they're definitely top 150, if not better. John T's right there too. Another one. I mean, I don't mean to diminish anybody here. There's like some really good golfers. More people, you get better people. And so that's also again why we do net gross counts. But and as an individual, a great golfer, you're obviously going to have an advantage over, say, me when it comes to those four categories. So I think it kind of evens out after like 19 weeks. Still, the better golfers have an advantage over the less good golfers. Again, like myself. But if we look at this week, there's a strong start by these guys. Hammenegger, great to see a good round there. But these are all gross scores. What really counts is the net. And so with that score, Barefoot Badger first, Thompson Round, not much of a change there. Great to see Ducarded in the top five there with 4 under against handicap, and L Walk 85 too. Hammenegger there as well. So we've got 28 scores in. I'll be the 29th. Let's see if they're all finished. Oops. Yeah, finished. We've got, okay, 27 that are got scores in. Take a quick look at the statistics. So driving distance, that's the common 2 up there. And then I think Jalapeno. Oh, that's good. Jalapeno makes the top 3. This week we've got a few new golfers, so welcome, guys. Again, if you want to join the Discord server, the link is on the SGT homepage. When you click that I for each league, there's a link there. I've kept it going in perpetuity, so the invite should work for you there. But welcome. GIR, Barefoot Badger, and holding, proximity. Itchy. Okay, Itchy's holding the top spot there. And putt made distance, Barefoot Badger holding the top spot. So looks like Barefoot Badger is going to make quite a run this week. And we got Thompson Round in the top 3 there. You can see he's also done really well in the 30 to 50. So that pretty much secures first place. And then Juan Ma, 31-22, and Jalapeno. That's cool. I like that that name. That's very cool. And now, just looking at conferences. So closest to the pen, we got our top 3 here. You can see Barefoot Badger kind of all over the place there. He's marked it down. Marky Dure, of course, he's a great golfer in there. Fairly normal names there. Get Golf, good to see him in there. Bordock, he's a partner, so he's UCLA. And then Skins will go on the net. And yeah, okay. Good. Get Golf's got 4. Barefoot Badger's got 4. JJ Squat's got 3. So what else do I got to say? I guess the last thing is great to see we've got a I saw on Discord someone else declared for Michigan, which that's my school. I got my Michigan golf shirt and hat on, especially for you, sir. It was a vet 10_19 from Canada. Hope you're doing okay with all the forest fires. I was supposed to be up in northern Michigan last week. Canceled my trip a few weeks before just because I was worried with all the smoke. I had some great golf lined up with my father. Had to cancel that, but hopefully you're doing all right up there. And welcome to the league. Go Blue! Okay, enough ranting from me. Feel free to knock off now because you're going to be seeing some pretty average golf. Let's see, do I got everything up here? No, I got to put my logo. Okay, do this. Whoa, go out there. Oh, this is nice and short like that. That's right, this is a 5,600 yard course. So I might just play a 3 wood in. Okay, make sure our stuff works. Yes, it works. Got a new pack of Maxfly golf balls. The one thing I like about playing inside is I don't have to wear glasses. The only time I wear glasses, I don't even wear them when I drive, is when I'm playing golf outdoors so I can find the ball. So it's kind of nice not to wear them. Whew. Course looking good so far. Not a lot of detail. I think this is probably one of the older ones. I don't mean to critique any designer's work, but it's supposed to be a great course. Oh no, that was a good shot. Too bad it did not register. Let's figure out why. Oh, because it didn't start Unicore. That's why. Oh, technical difficulties. I got here and still initializing. Okay. Maybe we will just pause. Okay. Looks like we're ready now. Whoa. Still not comfortable hitting inside. 184. I'm going to go with the 3 hybrid. Don't like that iron. Not much wind today. Okay. Hopefully do better here. Too long. Come back. Okay. All right. Another thing too is I think someone asked a question about OBS and some plugin. You can see there at least for me, I think the latest GS Pro. It's not blacking out during the transition. It's immediately cutting to a new camera. So that's great to see. All right, good to start with a par despite that horrible drive. Got par 3, 170. Kind of feels like this, but yeah, let's just go straight. 52. Oh, yes. Nice. South Carolina, my, I don't know, second cousin, once removed, goes over there. He was a good hockey player here in New Jersey, apparently. I haven't seen him. But just plays at a club level there, I guess. Ah, get through. Yeah, okay. Like it. Oh, close. 40 up 150. Doing here. Right. So what's new this week? Just got back from my niece's wedding in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. More than 2 hour service, all but 5 minutes of it in Latin. So that was interesting. I was more proud that my boys survived it than anything. Hope that's enough. It's not. Wow. Get there. Okay. Says par. One thing I should say, there's probably nobody listening now, but I'm not going to be in the running for any prizes. If ever I were, I'd just knock myself out. So there's no scamming going on here. Nothing to be thinking this is an insider job or anything. Not that they're worth much either. Not moving. Throw it off. Oh no. No. Dang. How's a tree growing in the sidewalk? Come on. There's a tree growing right in the cart path. That's not right. Fortunately, this is a par 5. So, should just dink it out there. 116, don't be long. That's a bummer. Would have liked to have gone for that. All right. Just a half. Get path. Yep. Yeah. Okay. That's one way to go to it. Here we got like a pitching wedge in. Oh, that's up tight. Why? It'll be like right there. Go here. Yeah. Okay. That's right. Yeah, I think pitching wedge is gonna have to do it. Should hold up. Hopefully this is enough here. Yeah, I made sure it is enough. Probably too much. Oh no, it's not. Okay. It's like it kind of breaks at the end. 28. Whoa. Cool. I like this course. I like the layout so far. It's kind of cool. I mean, sometimes I wonder if it's the settings or not. I don't feel like I'm getting like the nice 4K design and stuff, but really like the layout. Tees are short. Good for me. I'm about 250. My average outdoors is 254 right now. That's everything. But I just don't get it when I'm indoors. I like tighten up or something. I did that. Wow. Put myself in a hard spot. hoping a 5 will clear the lip. Take a chance. Did it? I think it did clear the lip. Okay. Got lucky. Oh, wow. Okay. So this one can roll straight off, looks like. Let's just take a look. Yeah. It says uphill, but that was interesting. Just go a little bit this way. 47. Oh. 8 feet. That's straight, pretty much. Last little. All right. Whoa, cool. This is where $122 out. Yeah. Just do this and play for that spot. 3 hybrid, I guess. Holding strong in my Saturday golf league. This is about a field of 45. I want to finish the season top 12. And I'm at number 11 right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oof. I would absolutely hate this shot outdoors. Downhill lie. But I'm right on the bubble. Didn't have the best round last week, but I got enough points to move ahead a spot or two. Yeah, look at that low trajectory. Boom. Oh, nice. Keep going. All right. Worked out for me. Let's see. I think another thing that's taken up quite a bit of time is my car got totaled. I got rear-ended. And man, just dealing with the insurance stuff. And then getting a new car. What an absolute time suck. Don't be too much now. Yes, thank you. 172, 4 down. Yeah. A little more, just in case the fade shows up here. Yep, there it is. And it's more than I planned on. Get down. Stop. Okay. 12. These indoor shots, kind of, I guess we'll go sand wedge. Feel like I always kind of, it's too short for me with the sand. but it's uphill. Get in there. Okay. Driver. There's a clubhouse. Pretty cool. 3-wood. All right, I think that looks right. It is straight. Get over that trap. Oh, wow. Lucky. Whoa, stop. I don't think I had backspin on that. Let's see. Whoa, this is a putt. 28. 78 here. Get up the hill. Keep going. Not enough. Uphill. 11-footer. You got to think about it better. Man, just was not concentrating. Thinking on too many things. Dang, that's a shame. Oh well. Beautiful hole. 253. Get in. 108. Let's just keep it. Oh, why not? It's downhill. This kind of reminds me of the hole at one of the courses at my club. Just doesn't feel like. Oh, that's too bad. I think I really got it. Unless it's stuck. It must be stuck. Huh. Didn't register. All right. There it goes. Oh, guess it did not do well. Oh, man. Yuck. Get out of there. Oh, buddy. Oof. That's the indoor golf gods. Right there. Talking like I hit a good shot. Nope, you did not. Like here. Play like a 6-iron. Low loft half 6. Oops. Low loft half 6. Turn the club up. Get out of here. Oh, not enough. Dang. Okay. I have to hustle now. 31 out of sand. It's funny, sand where I'm playing is so nasty right now. It's wet. We've had a lot of rain that do everything to avoid it. But here it doesn't really hurt you. That might be too much. Oh no. Oof. Pretty straight putt, pretty flat. Very flat. Do not leave that short. Oh, under putted. Let's see, 111. Ooh, look at that. It's kind of a sucker spot too. But I think the gapper will be enough. I think I'll put a little bit of insurance on this. Yeah, right there. Right there. It's probably a good spot. Go gapper. Beautiful course. This is like, I'd love to play this in real life. I'm in South Carolina quite a bit. Usually down in Hilton Head. Whoa, I overhit that. Wow. Oof. Going way out here. It's uphill. 55. Whew. All right. 55. Slow down. Not bad. Take that. Can't remember if Barefoot Badger did a video or not this week. I always found those helpful. I just didn't have time this week to really do anything for this. So. A bit too much there. Tree's gonna be in the way. Oh no, it's coming back. Okay, that helped. 43, 49. This guy. Yeah, that'll clear. Bunker's not an issue. Oh, didn't hit that too good. But spin. Well, it worked last time. Normally just kind of toe putt with my pitching wedge or gap wedge, but we'll go sand and turn the chest. Turn the chest. Don't wrist it. tight there with those trees. That's fun. We got a little Palmer tree there. This would be safer here. Oh, that was off the toe. Dang it. I'm going to be right in front of that tree, too. Huh. I was trying not to do. Okay. Now, got a gap here we can go through. Maybe like kind of out here. Yeesh, still not going to make it. Thinking like a low loft hybrid. Yeah, let's try that 163. Just kind of 3/4 choke up on it. Oh, I have to draw one. Throw it out. Nope. Right there. My line's gonna go right anyway. 26. Uphill. Oh, I bladed it. Get down, get down, get down. Wow, should have been a lot worse. Straight down. A little tap. Too much? Can't over these dang things. Yeah, it's good enough there. Right back where I started. 10.5. Get it there. Oof. Oakski. Back to even, I think. Yep, even. All right. 247. It's par 5, so I'm going to continue to be a wuss and not use the driver because I'm not liking how that thing's been going. Had a few good ones, but it's not like I'm in the long driving contest. It should put me in a good spot. Oh man, moving my upper torso. Well, oof. No real trouble up here. I should carry that. Shouldn't be a worry, but let's just try to make sure that stays out of that. 206. Wait a second. Okay. 206 there. 238 to it. Should be okay. Oh, I thought I got more of that. Well, it'll roll. Thought that was be right on the green. Nope. 59. Be careful on this one. This is where, if I were outdoors, I would just go ahead and hit like a 7-iron, 8-iron, and just play it like a 54. So this guy. Okay. Oh, that was bad. That was very bad. It's uphill. Doesn't look uphill. Feels like I'm standing down on it, but 43. Let's play 43. Be enough. Not enough. Man, I'm working for a par. A little bit there. Uphill. Put it like a tenner. Say par. Okay, 4 holes left. Oh, nice, cute. We got the creek. And my ball's been moving to the right a bit, so I'm going to play there. I definitely don't want to fall short in that ditch, but the driver's just going to put me in the bunker. I don't need that. Man, everything is going right. Okay, I'm clear. Think. Whoa. 29. 9 rough. 3/4 left. That one. Got me off 8. I'm gonna do 9. I just feel 135. Plus it's rough. Yeah, why not? 8 used to be my favorite club. Auspicious number. But not lately. Oh, like that. I'm talking myself into hitting bad shots. Oh boy. Got 55 yarder. Downhill. If I'm long, it's going to roll right off. Wait, is it? No, there's stuff behind it. Oh, don't be too much now. Okay. Keep going. Oh boy. I was worried about that. That's a teaser. Oh, I see. It's just a shelf. Okay. That is interesting placement there from grounds crew. Wow. 24. 62. Get up it. Okay. Holds a bogey. Dang, I kind of wanted to finish at least even. It's been a long time. Got water here. Everything's right. So let's go with the driver. There's enough space there for even an amateur with an accuracy problem at the moment. No one will bleed out too much. Okay. It's right up in the front there. All right, to me, this feels like it's a gapper, but gosh, do that. It's kind of a guessing game on the read. So we'll stick with this unproven philosophy. Yeah, it's worked. 33, 41. What's the bunker clearance? 186. Oh, okay. Things way on the edge. Yeah, okay. Wow, there's something about the 8. Don't feel great. Yeah, it turned in my hand. It's not even going to clear that bunker. Shoot. That used to be my go-to club was the 8. Chipping around the greens, 150 in to 125. But something happened in the last year that's made me doubt myself. Hit it. Thank you. Oh, it went in. Whoa. Those were some weird graphics. I did not deserve that, but I'll take it. Oh, look at this. You can go around. You can go this way. Huh. I guess this is for like the long ball hitters, and this is for forget that. I got a carry here. I can do that. Yeah. Interesting. It's not part of another hole. You can just play it long and safe or short and high reward. Still, if you're going on right, got a lot of water there with your approach. You're going for 2. Or you could do like that. Get up the hill, please. Don't roll down. Settle. Good. Settle. Woo. This guy. Look at this guy. We got. Let's go in here. Hopefully take that hill out of play. Just be straight. That's great. Be straight. Yep. Yush, yush. I got some slope on the green. Sitting. Yeah. Not coming back. 3 inches. Sideways. 19. Oh, that was it. Dang it. That was 18. Well, looky there. +1. All right, guys. Hopefully, video didn't go too long, but I will stay on my game next week. We might shoot next week 5's round today. Probably not. But have a great week. Peace.